Mic check. microphone check. So as you can see from the screen in front of us, we got something that's fucking legendary. Not that long ago, I heard through the YouTube grapevine that there was a Big L album in the works, and specifically that it was being put out by Mass Appeal, which is Nas's a record label that Nas is a partnership owner of, or something like that. In a previous video, we looked it all up. I just can't remember exactly what I was reading, but earlier this year they put out an album with Slick Rick, and I really liked it. That's actually the video where I go into detail about this, so check that out. Now, I heard through the YouTube grapevine that they were doing a Big L album specifically on that label, and I feel like that label is the best label to have their hands on this, because previously they had put out J Dilla Diary, and for those who listen to hip hop, J Dilla Diary was a good album all around. The production, everything just was at the top of the game, like it should have been. And judging from this first track, which is off this alleged album that's supposedly dropping on Halloween, I'm real excited. But so far, this track right here, though, this is crazy. Big L is one of my favorite MCs of all time, and RIP him. He passed away in 1999, and it's just so refreshing to hear a verse from him 26 years later, that a verse I'm not familiar with. I don't think I've heard this verse. To me, it sounds like a fresh new verse. If it is on a previous track or something like that, maybe I heard it and just can't remember. But 20 something years later, the shit sound fresh still, and on top of that, even 26 years later, he's at the top of our MCs. Just this one verse, he's automatically just back to being on the top of all the MCs existing right now. And this is gonna sound crazy, but shit, after this album drop, I might even have him up in contention of replacing one of the artists in the big three. Shit, whoever y'all's big three is, depending on how this album goes, I'm gonna be arguing that he deserves a spot up in that big three. Let's get to it. And even before I get to this, actually, shout outs to Nas. For the last couple years, I've been watching people sneak diss him through Twitter, podcasts, this and that. As of recently, I reported on the little thing that Fivio Ford and Jim Jones talked about. Shout outs to both of them. They were talking about something as a rebuttal to something that happened previously regarding hip hop. And it kind of was regarding Nas. But Nas took this opportunity to say something as a response to that. I feel he didn't say something as a response to that, but he said something that the people need to know when it comes to talking about him, and I'm real happy with that. I'm really glad that he chose this track as the opportunity to do that. I'm also proud of that too. This song feels live as fuck, and that's the reason why I'm reacting to this track. Like, this shit is fire, bruh. Like, Big L and Nas has been having a fucking year. He's on all the good albums that dropped this year. Like, he's on all them shits. Man, and then Mobb Deep just dropped the album, bro. This shit's getting crazy. All right, so let's play this. Big L and Nas, You Ain't Got a Chance.
Yeah. Big L, Coleon, flamboyant, baby, for life. I need that key nigga, you see Jiggy, push the V Twiggy, large like Free Willy, me broke, don't be silly. Use a low life, no hoes, no ice. Don't be mad at me, cause I chose your wife. With this rap shit, I'm so nice, don't cooperate with police. On my spare time, I like to roll dice. Not for petty change, play for G's and better. You won't be rich as me if your whole crew put your cheese together. Cash, I got plenty, microphones, rock mini. Everything I touch is in the top 20. Dumb hits, I'm the one chicks be hawking a lot. Stay driving, so I don't be walking a lot. And the chains and diamond rings that I be flossing is hot. Plus expensive, meaning it be costing a lot. I'm the one cuzzo, never slave with a bum hole. If a chick lips is jumbo, I want some gumbo. If a nigga mouth is where my gun go. 139 is where I'm from, bro. You know that, I'm just reminding you. Front nail be finding you with shells from my 9 and you. Do tracks, that's why nobody signing you. Ice blinding you, quick as timing you. Waiting to catch you flossing somewhere so we can put you in the coffin and shit. Big L, flamboyant records, baby.
Bruh.
You know how we.
Bruh, that niggas ain't fucking with that verse, bruh. Like it's just crazy how that shit sounds today in 2025. Like this shit, like this basically just was a giant spaceship that just appeared on the surface of the earth and just slowly just glided, and it just was a shadow and just took over the fucking earth. This is the best verse. This is the best verse I've heard this year. And this shit was written like 26, possibly like 27 years ago. And this shit sounds so hot.
You ain't got a chance.
Flamboyant mass
You ain't got a chance at all.
Flamboyant mass
You ain't got a chance.
Yeah.
You ain't got a chance at all.
Flamboyant mass appeal.
I'm the first in rap to form a venture cap. While y'all research that, I let my seat go back. The first Carlito will rap, well after G-Rap. My voice on needle and wax gets the devil attacked. I hold your skull with my fingers in your eye sockets.
Nas wasn't wrong about that. The first the first Carlito in rap since Cool G rap. Nigga, Nas is spitting.
The first Carlito will rap, well after G-Rap. My voice on needle and wax gets the devil attacked. I hold your skull with my fingers in your eye sockets. I won't even snitch to God, I'ma die silent. I kept the doors open in them surplus Army stores in 94, enough for certain. Army had like it's war, a firearm, fire Timbs. But this year's the year of the disrespectful comparisons. They jack anything on the internet, stupid con.
Hold up. Nas is going in right now.
Yeah.
You ain't got a chance.
Like, I'm gonna say this. Like, for Nas' verse, you really gotta like run that shit back a couple times and listen to what he's saying, because this is real reminiscent on, to me, it's real reminiscent of when Jay-Z linked with Eminem for that Renegade. Because when I was a kid, I wasn't really understanding the power of that verse, and this is one of them too. Like, this is Nas's Renegade verse. Like, this is that shit where he's really talking to you. You gotta catch what he's saying, because a lot of the shit that he's saying is facts. Like, this is a school lesson.
Flamboyant mass appeal.
I'm the first in rap to form a venture cap. While y'all research that, I let my seat go back. The first Carlito will rap, well after G-Rap. My voice on needle and wax gets the devil attacked. I hold your skull with my fingers in your eye sockets. I won't even snitch to God, I'ma die silent. I kept the doors open in them surplus Army stores in 94, enough for certain. Army had like it's war, a firearm, fire Timbs. But this year's the year of the disrespectful comparisons. They jack anything on the internet, stupid kinda believing that. You believe it, chupacabra. Making funny music, it's doo-doo, gaga. Brain freeze, stuck face, need agua, palabra. Give your little cute mama the side eye, a fly guy, then get that coochie a drive-by. You don't keep her secure like a side-eye. My gun in your head, tell the truth. Nas the monster that live under your bed. 139th Linux Ave, my friend. Big L was the last of them. I'm glad I'm from the same graduating class as him. So pay full attention. Remove your hat, you in the presence of a man who used to backspin, headspin, breakdance, pop lock, the Herbie Hancock, and rock box. And now we on yachts and pushing drop tops.
Yeah.
You ain't got a chance.
Flamboyant mass
You ain't
appeal.
got a chance at all.
Flamboyant mass
You ain't
appeal.
got a chance.
Yeah.
You ain't got a chance at all.
Flamboyant mass appeal. Big L, Nas, baby. We go way, way back. How many know about that? For today and tomorrow, it's forever. Shout to Big L.
And you know, it's about time we drop the album, you know, because it's
Bro,
long
man,
overdue.
if this is an album, I'm about to lose my motherfucking
Flamboyant
mind.
mass appeal.
For life.
Cause it's, like, I like the beat. Like, they didn't go too crazy with the beat. Like, and that's like the best possible thing I could say about that beat. Like, they didn't, like, I'm so glad that whoever produced that track didn't try to get all these crazy bells and whistles and fucking all this crazy shit. Like, that's lots of times what be fucking people's beats up. Throwing on all these extra instruments, effects, all this shit that's not really needed. Like, that right there, that shit was solid. That shit sounded like it sounded like it was it was made at the right time with the right energy. Like, it also does have kind of like a Halloween vibe. Whenever I listen to it, I'm always gonna think back to like, oh, this is like a Halloween thing. So here's the thing I want to point out too. For those that are familiar with Big L's track Devil's Son, which is off of Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, I can't remember exactly what year it dropped, but it dropped early 90s. The hook for that sampled Nas. And then even at the end of this track, Nas was saying that y'all can look it up. He did know Big L, and I believe Method Man knew Big L as well, which are two artists that I don't think really had like an actual, like, didn't get to get an actual song in with him, but happened to be in his area and like do like music related dealings with. So Big L was about to pop. His career was about to pop because, I mean, he was linked in with like some of the top rappers of that time that are still top rappers today. And there's probably even more stories of artists that knew him. And I know Dame Dash has some stories. Shout outs to him. I know Cameron has some stories, like Mace as well. Cam and Mace are doing well right now. Method Man had a story. Yeah, plenty of other artists probably have stories of Big L, but this is one of my favorite MCs, and it's just so refreshing to hear him drop a verse on a track in 2025, and it's coming out of one of the best record labels in the business. And also at the same time, like, I like the fact that Nas spit his verse as if he was rapping with Big L on a track. Not that many people really do that like that nowadays. Nas's verse was current. It was ill. It was reminiscent of what he used to do. Illmatic, Stillmatic. This is the artist that made Godson one of my favorite albums. Yeah, it's I just really hope that this is an album, and I also really hope that DJ Premier might hopefully be a producer on some of the tracks, or at least one. Shit, that would be awesome. But I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna have another reaction up too. Peace out.